Hello YouTube, Tula here, and I'm going to start a pastel painting, but I wanted to show you something first. This is a tiny bit of Pastelmat by Clairfontaine. It's a bit of a furry surface. It feels plasticky and like a really fine, really fine, less abrasive sandpaper. And I want to try something here. The recommendation I saw when I was about to buy my pastels, so see I have pastel pencils, a whole lot of them. These are Caran D'ache pastel pencils. That's the largest set, 76 colors. $40 Sennelier pastels, soft pastels, and my old, well-used Talens Rembrandt. This is a very old set. The packaging is different now. So the first recommendations I saw were to use the soft pastels to create a background, and then use the pencils to go on top of them. But let me show you something. Let's pick different colors. Let's go with these crazy ones. Oh my god. And I'll do a bit with you can hear that these are much they are also soft pastels, but they're not as soft as the Sennelier. So I have a bit of color in the background, and yeah, let's do another layer here. And here. And now if I try to come in with my pencils, the pencils are less soft than the soft pastels, because they have to keep the shape. They have to be really, they have to be strong enough to keep the shape of the lead in the pencil. So if I go over, let's say this is the color, I want to take a warmer color to show you. This is what happens when I draw on the Pastelmat itself. And when I try to go over the soft pastels, I get nothing. Okay. The soft pastels clogs all the tooth of the paper. I'll try on this side. See my color? Okay, this is a bit better, but here where I have two layers it's more difficult. And to get my color on top of the soft pastels, I have to really, it's not happening. Look, I'll try to move it so you see. I scratched so hard it just creates a shine. It didn't do anything else. So I think it should be the other way around, that you have the harder pastels as background, and then take a different color. either go on top of it with another pencil, which I have no problem in doing, or go on top of it with a soft pastel, which I also have no trouble doing. You can try this one as well. Well, the more clogged the paper, the less any color will stick to it, although it's easier to put soft on harder pastel than hard pastel on soft one. So I'm going to paint some oranges in pastel pencils. I've done some oranges in watercolors and I really enjoyed it, so I want to do them with a different medium, and I decided to use only my pencils for this, mostly because of this. And I like the exactness of the pencils and my ease of using them. Okay, I hope this helped you in some little way. There are pastel sticks that are rectangular, long rectangular shapes, and they are also soft pastels, but they're not as soft as the round ones, so they could be maybe a better choice for backgrounds. And there's also pan pastels, which I haven't tried. I think I can use dust from these. Yeah, I think I can. Let's try that if I'm here. Let's pick a color. Let's go with this one. So I can work with my soft pastels like pan pastels, I guess. And let's see how I can put my colors on top of it. Ridiculous. Can't pick a color. I'll go with this one. Okay, so again I have no problem going over it. Not as light as it looks straight on the paper. Okay. Sorry, here we are.